channel, where it is what it isn't.
All right. Actually, stop. Hey, stop.
Oh yeah. It's Asian. It's Monza, but backwards it's AZN. I'm glad you pointed that out.
You got both. You got both. He hates it. I mean, dude, it did that to the hood. I think with the moment he went full throttle, it went pow, and released it, right?
Had to.
Because it would have folded them butterflies in half.
Just from this, it just buckled all this back here.
You think that
just pulled all of it up?
Just kinetic?
Yep.
Okay. And then, you know, my brain, I should have just thrown the carb hat on it.
And you still had the mic on.
I did, yeah.
And so I could hear.
Oh.
I could hear him cranking it to try and start it after that, and so that's when I took off.
I
because
forgot
I was
I
like,
had the mic on.
You still had the mic on, and I was like, dude, that's the farm truck. You know, second nature. You know, you're supposed to just crank it over, suck the fire back in.
That's
well,
right.
It wasn't cranking over quick enough to do anything.
That is correct. And at that moment, there was so much fuel at the top of the carburetor because of it just kind of throwing up itself. It was burning that off.
Well, even after setting, after we pushed it over here and it was setting for so long,
there's fuel.
It was still flooded.
Oh, it's still pouring.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with the pin, you know, because I grabbed the pin, I ripped the tag off. I'm like, that's not it. And then I'm going, and the damn plastic is double plastic, so I ripped it. And then now there's a second stage of plastic, and now my brain is like, you're doing it wrong, right? You know, this guy running up saying, I got CO2, and then Dom is running up saying, don't do it, Asian, don't do it. I'm like, and so that guy comes up with his little spray can and hits it. I'm like, all right, thank God.
If you would have shot it with that fire extinguisher,
KO.
We'd be pushing it in the trailer.
About 3 feet. And about 3/4 of an inch would be sweet.
Okay, I'll be back.
What's Mark saying?
Mark says no. No, he's just, he was worried about it pushing the intake gasket or any of that stuff out. So we kind of looked over it last night. Everything looked good there.
All right, now you tell me what Mark really said.
He said, God damn, what the hell were you doing? I told you, I sent Stephen, I sent him there for that very reason. And you guys still tried to run it? I'm on my way.
I love your Mark impression. Dude, he's been using those NGK plugs for years now. What are you doing to them?
Well, I'm going to index the plugs, which essentially that's just
Where's the Morse? Right here, the Morse.
directing your electrode
the
down
here is
onto the piston into the chamber. So you don't really want it going up towards the bottom of the head. You have to go through a handful of plugs to get it right.
That's the thing I want to tell you guys.
And see that there, I'm way too far past it, so we'll try and plug it into another hole.
Do they ever make like crush washers for plugs?
Yeah, there's a crush washer on the end of it.
Ah, okay. It's like putting on a muzzle device.
But I mean, some of them are so far off that when you start crushing that washer, I mean, you're never going to crush it enough.
How'd that one work out?
It's close, but let's see. We're just starting out. We want to get closer than that. So we'll find a different hole to plug it into.
All right, Neil, you've been tasked with bending the hood back. So what's the plan here, Neil?
Well, we're going to put in the C-clamp and a straight edge and a socket. I'm going to try. All right, you can start to crank that up. But you know what? This clamp is almost not long enough. Okay, all right. Let's see how we did there.
I think you got it a lot better.
I think it did it a little bit.
Okay. All right, it's actually graceful now. All right.
How's that latch looking?
Well, we've adjusted it in a lot. Starting to get less of a sloppy movement. We're going to give it one more try.
Y'all gonna take it for a little spin?
I think so.
A lot of great action.
All right. Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, we're driving here. Oh, come!
Dang, he sits way back on that thing. That's crazy.
That's where you need to be, man, in a race car. Get all that weight back there.
I would be uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
I just wouldn't feel
I'd
it.
hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing they're going in a straight line.
Yes.
All right. Day 2, Mocan, number 2. We need a race. We're supposed to race Monza later on today. We need another race. I like to find unique cars, you know, that just look really cool. I mean, we get so many call-outs, but it's always somebody with a funny car cage. You know?
Hey, I got a Camaro, want to race?
And then we go look at it, and it's like a, you know,
Hey, I got a Mustang. You want to race?
a high 3-second car.
Hey,
you know?
I got John Force's old car. Want to race?
Little fishing, all right? Now, we stopped yesterday to look at it, and it's that 55 Chevy.
What? 55 Chevy?
The red, white, and blue one, yeah.
Freaking 840 car?
Yeah. Maybe we can negotiate something.
Okay, can we talk to him?
What do you think?
No.
Okay.
I think that's the fastest car on the property.
It probably is. But it's a cool looking car.
I'd agree.
We know that he's way faster than us. But, you know, what if I, you know, hung him out a couple of cars and
He gonna hook.
and then he can't move until I pass him.
Okay.
That type of thing. Negotiations.
That would be better. No, don't give us that
We're back.
Don't give us that
Could be nice.
Dude, we just think this is a cool car, man. We think that it would be a good race with negotiations. I mean, you got us covered by a couple seconds. If you guys want to run the farm truck, maybe we can do some negotiating. You guys want to try to do that?
What time of day is would this happen?
Oh, you're
I'm in the 580 index.
okay, in about an hour. But I think it's going to be after the rounds, but that might mess you up. And if you're in a money race, you might want to stick to that.
Well, I hate to be
because you
that
might
way.
be hot lapping, right? Yeah, you don't want that.
That's the best excuse I heard all day.
Yeah, right.
That's the best excuse.
Well, maybe we'll catch you some other time. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks for the offer.
Scared those guys are?
Yeah, you're shaking his head. As soon as we rolled up, I knew what they had. I'm messing with you.
Thanks, man.
I'm messing with you.
Those guys are nice. They're good sports. I like those guys. And the car is off the charts cool. Yeah. That's the kind of cars I like to race. This
That
thing is
thing's-
badass, dude. Yeah, little small block. It's like all motor, but this thing don't weigh nothing. Wow. It's just a hollow shell. It's barely here. Not much to it. He's got no power adders at all, but where's he at?
He ain't got no weight.
I think his doors are made out of cardboard. That's how light this thing is. Where's this guy at?
I ain't saying.
No? Okay. Oh, let's run that blue car right there.
You want to race that guy?
Keep going.
We'll race.
Keep going.
That 57 wagon over there.
Okay.
I'll have to ask for a lot on that.
Okay.
Big tire,
That big old thing?
Oh yeah. But it's badass looking, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, it is.
It is bagged.
Airbag.
Yeah. Bagged and dragged.
This thing's stupid. We like it though, man. It's real cool.
Something different.
What's in there?
632 big block Chevy in there.
Oh wow.
Are you racing a class?
Yeah, doing the index class.
Okay, when's your next race?
Probably another half hour.
Okay, yeah, that don't work. Okay, maybe next time. We need to find a race in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
Good luck.
Awesome, man. Cool car, dude.
Thank you.
all right. You taking this thing to drive-in movie?
Yeah.
That's what a station wagon reminds me of, you know?
No, they're done.
Oh.
Okay.
All good, all good. We appreciate y'all.
Is this you?
Want some nuts?
Oh, no, thank you. Gets in my mouth. Is this you?
Yeah. How you
All right, man. What a cool car.
doing? Well, thank you.
Okay, small block, roots blower, 2 carburetors.
Little E85.
Are you in the race?
I am.
Oh, well, we're having a hard time finding a race because everyone's in the race.
Is that right?
All right, and they want us to race in about 30 minutes.
Okay, I'll run you.
You will?
Sure.
What if it knocks you out of this? Can you hot lap this?
650 index.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Heads up.
Yeah. $100 bucks?
Or whatever you got. Whatever you got.
Yeah.
All that.
I got 50.
That's it.
Yeah? Okay, 50.
I'm down for 50.
50 bucks?
50,
Hell
you're
yeah.
in.
In about 30 minutes.
Be
30
on
minutes.
that line at 225.
225.
You drive the car?
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. I
Fat
can
and
tell
happy is
already.
all I am.
Thank you, brother.
Sure, let's go racing.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Hell yeah, get some sleep.
What a cool car.
Race some farm truck.
You know, a lot of index racers are faster and they just let off at the end.
Okay.
Or they have throttle stops, other ways of slowing the car down so they can make their index. We might have him covered, we might not. 50 bucks? Plus, I think he's a good dude. No, don't do it. Stephen, get out of there.
I'm just trying to weigh down this side, you know?
Well,
This is probably the coolest car we've ever raced, man.
well, cool.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to.
Ah, damn.
What happened to the tailgate?
Is it open?
We can't not break something? What the hell?
Hey, well, If it's failing back there on the tailgate, I'm okay with that.
Okay, back
Right?
is fine.
If it's anywhere up in here, I'm not okay with
Okay,
that.
got a deal. All
That's
right,
right. That was a good pass, and it left really well. I was concerned with the sun being on the track. Gets a little gooey out there. Got what, 75-degree weather?
Yeah.
It's perfect racing conditions.
Okay.
I guess we're 50 bucks richer.
Good job, Farm. That was a heck of a pass.
Hell yeah, FarmTruck!
Thank you, everybody.
Hell yeah, dude.
Go find Mr. Farm Truck now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell, you cheated.
I did?
Yeah.
What happened?
You won.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah, that's what happened. You shouldn't have got
Okay.
the jump on me.
Well-
and get out. You cheated.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey, I didn't.
You didn't. You didn't tell me this wasn't stock.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Happy Mother's Day.
You know, what is that? A 327 you got?
Yes,
underneath there?
it is.
Was that some kind of a smog pump you got?
Yes.
You're a cheater.
I might be a cheater. I've been accused of this.
Yeah.
It's not the first time
No,
I've been accused of that. Thanks for stepping up. and racing us.
Congratulations with you. There you
Okay.
go. Here's your money.
Hang on, hang on.
I paid my bills.
Hang on. This has become a tradition with Farm Truck and Asian.
What's that?
We like to give you your money back, and
No way.
it's just a souvenir that we raced.
Well, I'm gonna hang that on the wall.
Okay. Now, hopefully, we
I
keep
never missed
winning.
a show
That
you
would
put
cost
on
us a
TV.
lot of money if we lost. You know?
Oh, there's no way I
Hey,
would've
thanks for
lost.
stepping up, dude. That was the coolest car.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was. I didn't think I was going to get you on the tree, man. An old dog like you on the
Oh,
Christmas tree.
I was eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. I go, holy mackerel, I gotta put that sandwich down and get going here.
What kind of jelly was it?
Oh, it was grape jelly. What else? The cheap stuff from Hart. Here's mine.
All right,
Doggone
man.
it.
This guy's sponsored by Summit and Jegs.
Yeah, and Mike the plumber.
All right, man.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm out of here.
Get the hell
I
out
ain't hanging out with no cheater. There's smog pump in that thing.
That guy's good.
I like that guy. He was the right pick.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it turned out that way. All right, man. Well, tell me your name and tell me what you're driving.
How you doing? I'm Mike the plumber. I'm driving this here 1937 Chevy Coupe. It's a gasser. 327 with a supercharger on there, 631.
How long have you had this car?
Well, I've had this car built her about 10 years ago, and then sold it to a museum, a gasser museum in Las Vegas. And about 3 years back, I was able to buy it back. And,
Okay.
And drag racing ever since.
Did it start out its life with you as a gasser, or did you build
No,
it into
was
that?
just a rusty old shell I found in a field out in Pasadena, California.
So how'd it end up in Oklahoma?
Well, I lived in California back then and built her into a gasser and raced her at Formoso. About 3-4 years back, I moved up here into Arkansas, you know, settled into the way life should be.
Yeah.
Well, I come up here to retire, but you know how that works. I needed a few race car parts, and well, I started plumbing again.
Yeah.
That's where Mike
Yeah.
the plumber come from.
Hell yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's real. It's real. You might pop in the hood so we can check it
Yeah,
out.
you betcha.
So you put this engine together yourself?
At Terry Hall out there in Yellville, Arkansas, renowned engine builder. I built the first engine, and well, I needed to go a little faster, so he put some better parts and some more knowledge in there, and whammo.
Dude, that looks
And
great.
it's even got a smog pump on it too.
Yeah.
That's a homemade vacuum extraction device, you know, because when you got a blower, you get the blow by and all that. And so what it does is it'll suck all the fumes out of the engine into the smog pump and then right back in here to this catch can. And that way the old dipstick quits popping out and the gaskets stop leaking. It works dirty gar good.
Man, well, nice to meet you, man. Appreciate everything.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Tell Farm Truck he's my hero. No, he is a cheater.
Step 4, Lake Home. Red 3 Pontiac.
like, look, he threw the heck out of it.
He's been worried about it all night.
Has he?
Yeah, that train breaker reacts slow.
That was an Olympic style reaction time. Was that a 000? Damn close.
Good.
All right, we'll deliver them cigarettes to your pit area, man.
He needs them.
Yeah, I bet so. All right.
Dude, that tree was great, dude. Damn. That's where the race got won right there. It'd have been like this if it didn't happen like that.
Yeah, it was doing good.
Monza did good, man. He hit that tree good.
Oh, yeah.
At least he lost to a 405, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's
It's all good.
Well, it was all on that tree.
Yeah.
Monza been scared of that tree.
Oh, really?
Monza hasn't raced in 2-3 years.
It's good for him.
The Feds saw a good race.
Yes, it was close.
Amazing.
But they've also been making hits,
They have, yeah.
right? So
Okay, yeah.
they got a chance, right? We make hits too, but we got a rivalry, you know?
That's right. It's a
Yeah.
rivalry now.
That's it.
Dude, that was a hell of a race, dude.
Oh, dude, it was, but I was sleeping. You know, it kind of rattled me a little bit because we were all set up for the right lane,
Right.
right? And then Monza took the right lane, but we never flipped a coin. We never talked about it. You know, the best way to beat a racer is rattle him, and he probably knew I was running in the right lane all day long. So hats off to him, right?
They wanted it, and let him have that. You know?
They're celebrating. They're happy.
Yes,
Right.
They had their struggles.
We'll get them next time.
Good job, Farm.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be a good rivalry right there.
That's right. Yeah, it is what it is. So, anyway, good job, Jeremy.
Dude, but to me, the win is after last night.
Yeah.
For this thing to make 2 passes
Oh,
today,
that's right, yeah.
what does that
Yeah.
say? So that's
Yeah.
a good engine builder, that's
Yeah.
a good mechanic, that's a
That's
good
right.
team you got around you, man.
Yeah.
To be able to make passes like this after that kaboom
That's
last
right.
night,
That's right. It's all team.
it is. That's
You
a
know,
big win right
I'm
there.
just hanging on for dear life. That's all I'm doing.
Oh no.
I'm gonna make it so
Oh
it's
no.
not fun.
I'm gonna fight his ass, dude.
I'm gonna have to fight Asian now.
All right, man.
Yeah.
You deserve it. Yeah.
That's history right there, dude.
Right?
Dude, we've turned it up.
Hey, get Youngblood in here. Come on, man.
Yeah.
On it. He's
Yeah, high five, dude.
That was awesome.
This is the brains behind the outfit right here.
wanna show-
job. You know, going up with a veteran like you, man. I was pretty nervous out there. You
Hey,
know?
I promise you couldn't have drove a greased BB up my.
We've heard that many times before.
That's your line.
Yeah.
I told Brandon, I said, that truck's gonna kill us out of the hole. I said, I got to tree him because he's gonna kill us and I don't know if I can drive around him. Luckily, you was eating a piece of pizza.
I was having peanut butter and jelly. I had it on my fingers. And I'm like, okay.
If you seen the lights I cut all weekend,
Right.
you just thought, wow.
I did say wow. I was like, oh no.
All the lights I cut all weekend were pretty good until, you know, you rattled me a little bit, you know?
And my lights sucked, but that's the best one. It still sucked,
Yeah.
but it was the best one I've cut all weekend.
Any money on this or anything?
No.
Good,
Hey,
good.
Did you see my air conditioner on when I was driving back?
You know what? That's right.
Good job, Monza.
Hell yeah, Monza! And Youngblood!
We're gonna have to do it again.
That's right.
Oh, we'll do it again. That was a good one. Hell yeah. Good job.
That was good for the fans.
That was great, dude. That was
Because they
fantastic.
both, even though the tires are still on the ground, it looks like it's doing a big wheel.
Yeah, it does. It's gonna have to happen again.
You gotta watch his video.
Hey, FarmtruckandAZN here. Thank you for sticking around and watching our YouTube videos.
Since you're a viewer and hopefully a subscriber, drop by our website, okcfarmtruck.com, and use discount code FNAYouTube to get 10% off your next order.
It's our way of saying thank you.
Second time here. Had some friends over this time.
Round 2, Mocan.
Yes.
Right? First time was Nitro Chaos.
That's right.
This was the first 405 Outlaw match race.
Yes, yes. Amazing race. You know, what makes a race at a small track like this in Mocan is the people. It's a lot of friendly hometown people. They're kind, they're hard workers. They know what we have to go through to put on a show. They're all grateful, and so are we.
Yep, we had Dominator, we had Monza, we had Doc. They lined it up. I think everybody was pleased to see kind of us in the wild a little bit, and it was a chance for all of us without all the cameras, just Lou 405 photo. So the stress was off. We got to meet everybody. There wasn't a big push to go film. We just got to hang out with the locals.
We won some, we lost some.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's racing.
That's
you know?
right. They did too. And you know what? They haven't been driving for like 3 years, so they were all a little rusty too.
That's right, yeah.
We were all a little bit nervous, but that's what makes us human.
Shout out to all the OG 405ers out there.
Yeah.
We want you to join us at some of these little small tracks that we go to.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot of fun. We'll make a little bit of money. It'll be awesome.
You never know when we're coming to your town. See you at the next one.
OKCFarmtruck.com.